Hello everyone, today's video should be pretty straightforward. We're going back to the Eclipse only series where we try to complete 3 quotas on every moon during an eclipse and seeing how much money we can get at the end of it on the terminal here. Today we're going to be doing it on Adamance, and as you'll notice, we're not using the fish in a suit PNG anymore. Going back to some webcam gaming, mostly because I have some other plans in 2025 for the suited fish guy. So for people who wanted the webcam thing, hello. And for people who want more of the fish suit, stay tuned for that in 2025. And since we're talking about the new year, well, first off, happy holidays and happy new year, everybody. Excited for 2025. I have decided to continue with Lethal Company, and we'll be sticking to Lethal Company and Lethal Company-like games for this channel and putting everything else that's not Lethal Company somewhere else. Gonna run multiple channels in 2025. So for the people who are here for Lethal Company, you're gonna get Lethal Company in 2025, starting with 10 quota league, which is gonna be in first quarter of 2025. That's all I'm gonna say because I'm not sure how much more I can divulge about that. For people worrying about me leaving Lethal Company, you know, I'll be here for quite a bit longer. So long as I can continue to do stuff like this. And yeah, that's about it. This should be a quick one. Going to Adamance, Eclipsed. I don't think it should be that bad. We're gonna see how bad it is. This is gonna be a good one to get good at, I think. Got a Forest Keeper immediately. Put the clipboard up top for Baboon Hawks. And I think for this one we're gonna be mostly playing Fire Exit. Doesn't really make sense to go main here. If I go main, then I'll go from here. By the way, this is no beehives. 17 no beehives. Forest Keeper is in the valley currently. This looks like one that I could play main for, but we're gonna stick to the game plan. Spike trap immediately. Get a key. Oh my. Okay, we have to open H5. I'm actually gonna reset that one. I'm not playing that. Because even if I get loot there, I mean, I could probably drop it in the middle of the spike trap, but that was the warm-up round. Quickest warm-up round you've ever seen in your life. I guess some people would probably rather I play that, but hey. I think we can get a better start than that. I would have to come back to the ship, open H5, and then if I got loot, I would also have to run it under that spike trap. I already barely had enough time to make it with no weight, and weight would definitely kill me unless I preserved my momentum or dropped items in the middle and then transferred to the other side, but that's like way too much. I didn't scan this time. So there's a beehive right here, right in the middle of a baboon hawk nest. But it's right next to the jump, so we can do that last. Okay. You know, it is kind of late in the evening while I'm recording this, and I'm recording this, not streaming it, because I only plan to play Lethal Company today to do this Adamance only run, and it seems I am being punished for it. Get spike trap, security door on the first one. We get mine shaft with blocked door immediately next. 19. Could be beehives, maybe not. Didn't scan fast enough. Almost get got by a dog immediately, which would be hilarious. Baboon hawk nest on this side now. Hopefully we can play this one. I mean, both of those were somewhat playable still. Okay. We'll play this one for sure. Watch me be... Oh, I can't be locked here because there's an open door. Unless I'm like... I'm playing. That's not enough to stop me. But that is crazy. Okay. Locker room, no lockers. Hoarding bug in the distance. I heard the homemade flashbang drop. Is that a turret? It is a turret. What the f- okay. Multiple spike traps. Okay. Alright then. This chemical jug is not worth a whole bunch either. Drop this down here. We just take this one. Damn, I almost made it all the way up there. That would have been crazy. I don't know if that's high enough. I guess we'll find out. I feel like I could just jump across the, with the tree, do the tree jump with that coffee mug anyway if I had to. I'm not throwing the Easter egg until I go on the ship. I'm just gonna take this. I'm pretty sure we can make this with 8 pounds. Yeah. We could probably even do a little bit more weight than that too. I don't know what the max weight is. But I had some clear room for that. We do have a dog over here. I wonder if it's gonna be aggroed to the baboon hawks. It doesn't seem like it. But man, that is a lot of baboon hawks up there. Okay, the dog aggroed, but elsewhere. And you know what? All those baboon hawks being up there is probably because, you know, we're close to the baboon hawk nest here. There's 1, 2 dogs, there's another baboon hawk over there. I'm not sure how much more I'll do here, to be honest. Oh my gosh. That scared me a little bit. I'm surprised this guy's even here still. Well, I guess they don't leave until 3. I don't remember how the tulip snake and dog thing works. I'm not gonna really stick around to find out though. We have enough for quota 1. We'll keep this clipboard. This clipboard is going to be very useful for this run. Just for baboon hawks doing that. I got some comments on on my March video asking if the clipboard thing still works. It was either the March or the offense one. But yeah, clipboard text still works in V69. Go back. 17, no bees. Why am I lagging a little bit? That's okay. The only thing that would stop me from running immediately is if there was a giant in this path. But if there were a giant here, what I would do, I would aggro him to the ship, and then after he's done being aggroed, he'll go towards main, I believe. If he goes this way, then I'll have a little bit of a problem, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, what does Adamance want to do with me today? Get an egg beater, which is cool. Let's drop that outside real quick. It's definitely slower to drop stuff outside than it is to just gather in the facility. Thumper. Well, depending on the timing on this thing, might be able to kill it. Dude. Did I hear a different spike trap? Or is this one just like the world's longest spike trap trigger? What? Yeah. Okay. We'll go the other way then. Assuming this isn't a dead end. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging. Hopefully it doesn't become an issue. I kind of want to see this session through though, because I kind of had a crazy start with like spawns and stuff. Would be a shame to see this session go to waste. Loot room. But something's spawning down here too, so I might have to be kind of quick. Hello. Adamance's giving me every reason to kind of regret booting up this game today. I could have just waited until tomorrow, but I wanted a video to go up in the morning. Okay, let's kind of just... Can I make this jump with 26 pounds? 26 seems like a little much to attempt with no momentum preservation. Like, you could probably make it with any weight with with momentum preservation. Oh wow, you can do it with 26. No momentum. Good to know. The thing is, only coming back with one inventory each time would not be on pace for classic Iron Man, which was the original point of this 3 quota challenge, practice for the Iron Man challenge. And it also wouldn't be enough for the hardcore Iron Man, which is maybe the intention for why I'm practicing it. But at the same time, if this were practice for the hardcore Iron Man challenge, I would have a lot more equipment by Adamance. Therefore, we're gonna go. I kind of just want to one-shot this one, so we're gonna go the traditional daylight route, just complete 3 quotas. Shout out Daylight for sending this 3 quota challenge. I don't know if he's done Adamance yet, but Adamance is kind of like a big one for the classic Iron Man challenge, because it's one of the moons where you can really like make out with money. Eclipsed ADAMANCE, probably not your favorite one to see ever. 17 again, no B's. But like non-Eclipsed ADAMANCE, especially mild weather ADAMANCE, not too bad. And you can actually return quite a bit. I'm just remembering now that worms can spawn, so I'm gonna make sure I have a little bit of stamina. Don't need a whole lot, just enough to outrun the worm. If it comes down to that. Indoor fog? Oh boy. You know... Oh. Well, there's Maine. From a content creator perspective, I'm getting the craziest rolls that I could potentially get. From the perspective of someone who is trying to get as much as he can on Eclipsed ADAMANCE, maybe not so lucky. I feel like I've got an indoor fog on like every instance of this challenge so far. Like, is indoor fog like a lot more common than people make it out to be, or what? You know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna hold the egg though. I mean, I can risk it, but something spawned in here. Where's the snare flea? Because it's definitely a snare flea. It is not definitely a snare flea, it's a spider. Okay. In that case. Well, it's nice knowing that I can make this jump with at least 26 pounds, because now I don't have to spend a lot of time putting a bunch of stuff up there. I can just carry this entire inventory up the tree. Still at 14 pounds, really? Garbage loot doesn't weigh anything? Is that correct? I feel like that's wrong. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Listen, Lethal Company takes away so much that when it decides to give, you take what you can get. I am playing with some mods though, so maybe there's like a mod causing this. But I guess I never really paid attention to the weight of a garbage lid. Garbage lid weighs 5 pounds less than toilet paper. There's a giant in the distance. Let's try to beat the giant to this ship. Okay, he's going back down in the valley, which is good. We get this garbage lid. Oh, he came back up. At least the baboon hawks are harassing him. Maybe they'll kill him before I come back. It's gonna end up being an Eclipsed ADAMANCE 3 quota speedrun instead of a 3 quota, high quota type deal. I guess what this shows is that this side of Adamance during an eclipse can be kind of safe. Because the reason I'm leaving isn't because of the outdoor danger, it's because of the indoor danger. But it's... oh yeah, okay, the baboon hawks killed the giant. The indoor danger when you go unarmed into Adamance. I could just get a shovel to help. Yep. It's okay though. We sell all of this. Only got 13 objects. Hey, at least, you know, that's one full inventory and then plus one object per day. Hello.
You know what would make this day better? Wine or food?
Or both. Wonder if I can... okay. I tried leaving early, but it wouldn't let me. I mean... okay.
Your honest work is invaluable to the company.
Okay, let's go. 447. If I get that much per day, every day this run, then I should have enough to complete 3 quotas. Let's see. 48. So we got 555 after quota 1. 234 is, I think, our lowest quota 2 so far in this challenge. You know what also makes Adamance outdoor safe? On top of the fire exit thing, it's doing this clipboard stuff. I also didn't scan for bees again, but given my current look, I haven't had bees. It also doesn't really matter unless the bees are over here anyway. Which I'm not seeing. I don't see myself hive running a beehive out of the valley. Not in an eclipse. Yeah, if the bees aren't right here, they're not happening, probably. They could happen down here though. I've never tried doing tree jump with a beehive, but might be worth Adamance's mansion? Nice, got him. I just don't know if that's a timed one or a player activated one. Timed. It would be player activated. Oh my god. Okay, let's find out where I came from because I kind of was just running. Okay, I was kind of just running, looking for a way to kill that thumper, but not really keeping track of which direction I was running to or from. I think it was back the other way, yeah, because it has to be that way. We can at least entertain the thought of collecting more loot first. It's not even a thought anymore, it's just something that we're doing. Did I not collect the chemical jug yet? Oh, I didn't. We're also right next to Maine again, which is slightly unfortunate. It's the way back. I see like a slight red light here. Bring all the two-handeds back. Don't know what that was. It's a silent enemy that can open doors. Maybe a snare flea again? Or the giant out here. But we have items to deal with giants if we must. Oh my god. And a bracken. Did you eat something, dude? Did you eat my large axle? No? Okay, cool. There's the hoarding bug now. I'm leaving. I mean, I could go check that other stuff, but... Alright, let's just bring the toilet paper down with us. It's kind of hard to see this ledge right here, and I don't want to fall down. And we'll bring the key. I almost just ran right off. That wouldn't have been good. Wow, actually put it all the way up there? That's nuts. Dude, can you actually just make that jump with momentum? Okay, how much does the chemical jug weigh? And will we be able to re-jump it? 40 pounds. This one, I'm not entirely sure about. We're gonna give it a go though. With the large axle I can do it. So if I fall, then I just swap the large axle with the chemical jug and it's all good. But 40 pounds though? Oh no, we're fine. We make this. We can make it with 40 pounds also. We're gonna run it with this inventory first. We want light inventories if possible. We're gonna go around. I don't think I can go around this way. Thank you, V69. Boonhawks are putting in some work currently, though. Okay, now we aggro him. Later, dude. Thank you, Baboon Hawk. I was gonna aggro him so that way he would go. Is the clipboard not working? Or did the giant take precedence over that? I'm not gonna complain. Giant's dead. I can deal with the Baboon Hawk. That giant is down there in the valley, but just to be sure, he is no longer in the valley. Or there's just another giant that spawned in. There's an old bird also. I don't know about this, man. I kind of want him to look at me. Oh, whatever. Oh, no. The old bird's over there now. Wait, there's two old birds. Alright, fuck it. It's the first day of the quota. Worst comes to worst. You know, I just meet the 234 minus a day. It's not the first time I would have died on this kind of challenge. I did spend a lot of time deliberating, though. I'm just gonna say that I waited for a positional advantage. And now I might have found it. I might be walking directly into where he's going. Walk back, though. Okay, good enough. Huh? Dude, why does it blow up right in front of me? That's the second time that's happened. There's probably like a mod conflict or something, or it's hitting something in the ship. Like, is it hitting this? This doesn't even have a collision, though. I don't understand. I don't mind that it blew up, but, like, it's just blowing up in my face like that. That means I can't really afford to throw Easter eggs if I'm That's one of the downsides to playing modded. Sometimes you don't know if it's like a mod that's causing the issue or if it's the game itself. At least, you know, for someone who's not used to troubleshooting stuff like that. I can't say that I'm one of those people. Go this way now. At least we got the toilet paper. If we didn't get the toilet paper and the egg exploded, then we'd be in a worse spot. Make sure to get a little bit of a running start, so that way you can clear that jump without taking away a health of that bridge. Barber. Barber's kind of close too. I saw the vent open up there. Alright. We're only getting this bell, it seems. I mean, I guess I could try. I fell down now. The real play would be to play main. Listen, man. I'm kind of just speedrunning. Adamance today. I'm sorry if people wanted a bit more out of this. I'm also not really that sorry. Because I want to do this run. And then I'm either going to play Atlas for a little bit. I finally beat the final dungeon with Maylene, so that means I can now max out all my other characters. We've played all the content in the game. Now it's time for me to just be a nerd. Should be a good time. The developer for Atlas also just posted like a teaser of the next environment, so that's pretty cool. Atlas is another solo dev game, by the way. That's pretty tight. But yeah, I want to get a little bit of an Atlas grind in, and then be ready to play Supermarket together. Started playing Supermarket together, having a good time with that. But again, if I make videos of those, like Atlas for sure I'm making videos of. It's not going to be on this channel, it's going to be on a second channel. I guess I should make the second channel, especially now that I'm mentioning it now. I mean, I have multiple channels. I just need to rebrand one of them to be my Chef Austin secondary one. Did I forget I forgot the clipboard. I was yapping too much. I think it works with a key though, so we'll put the key up here. We're gonna find out, I guess. The reason why it works with the clipboard is because the clipboard has a loot value tied to it. And the baboon hawks are attracted to loot that have a loot value, but I don't entirely remember the reason why, but either the loot wasn't valuable enough for them to actually pick it up, or they just can't pick up like non-scrap items. That's why you can put like player equipment outside and baboon hawks will never touch it, because store-bought items technically have a loot value of 0, so baboon hawks will have no interest in it. Whereas hoarding bugs will pick up whatever. Hoarding bugs will pick up anything that's like lootable. Okay. Is that a 53? Oh, I was good. About to lose my mind. I'm gonna leave that Easter egg in there for now. Maybe we can get multiple inventories here, we'll see. Pretty sure, yeah, that's a dead end. Ooh, belt room. Let's see what our path... Oh, okay, I see. I might want to get that Easter egg now before I go into the belt room, just in case I have to deal with some bullcrap. Check the bottom just in case. Oh, wait, I didn't even go in here yet. Good thing I did. Would have missed this. Door open behind me. Just kidding. That's an ambient sound. Don't get fooled. Don't get it twisted. All these paths look the same to me. I knew that was a legit snare flea because I'm not live. So that was a crazy one though. It's stuck. I'm good. We dropped the gift box, so it's gonna be the easiest one to see. And same thing, we put the gift box up because it's gonna be the easiest one to grab. We don't throw the Easter egg this time. We don't have to. This is just a 3-pound inventory here. Okay, we can run this and it'll come back for the gift. Another man-eater, huh? Okay, I guess man-eaters are just a common spawn or something. I don't see any baboon hawks gathering up top. But I also don't see any baboon hawks, period. Do hear a giant. We're gonna hold on to this for now. Just in case. I mean, the other play is I can grab that homemade flashbang instead. Like, just in case a giant spawns while I'm running this. Homemade flashbang is a bit more of a guaranteed escape than the Easter egg. It's also worth less than this Easter egg, I believe. I've had some people ask me for advice on how to play solo Lethal Company. I'd say, and now that I'm playing this version and playing this way, I would say like a good starting point is being able to do something like this solo. Like, it might not seem like a lot to just get one inventory from every moon, regardless of weather. But sometimes, you know, having that mentality of just playing for safety and not dying can go a long way. It's not gonna be the play every time. Like, eventually you're gonna have goals where you're gonna want to go a lot farther than surviving, or like just bringing one inventory will take you. But if you can't at least do this, then you're not gonna be able to do the harder stuff, or like the more riskier playthroughs. So I think getting good at doing this is valuable also. You can go pretty far doing this too. I was gonna do store, company building. 491. We got less this time than the first time. Oh wait, no, I think we got more. It's just we were able to get 555 because of the overtime bonus. And sell all of this. Oh, we didn't get a thing this time.
You are true professionals.
Okay, well, that was at least faster than in the animated one, so I guess we'll just take off. 1046. Dang, it's gonna be a fast video. Oops. I mean, this should really only take like an hour or so. The reason why the other ones have taken like hour and a half, 2 hours is usually because I'm yapping or because I've died and had to reset or something. But I'd probably say yapping. Also not staying very long, 361. I mean, I guess if we want to be technical about it, this also isn't my first attempt, right? Okay, 19-1. Let's try this post-it tech. Especially since I forgot to grab the key. We're just throwing. We're not locked in, but we're still out here. You know, not locked in, still completing 3 quotas on Eclipsed ADAMANCE. It is what it is. A lot of, like, you know, the challenges that you do in Lethal Company, the difficulty is depending on, like, what your goals are. Or something like that. The game is as hard as you want it to be. I'm opting for a chill experience here on Eclipsed ADAMANCE. I believe that means there's a hoarding bug here, so I'm gonna secure these pickles. Even though there's no way they can, like, get there without me seeing them first. I would still rather there not be a pickle incident here. This main? Wow. Well, I can't just go back with pickles. Oh wait, there's a beehive outside. I can run a beehive. That more than makes up for it. Okay, I guess I just got lucky then. Okay, we're gonna take the pickles and then we're gonna take the beehive. How much is this worth, by the way? 56? Okay, I kind of wish that was worth a bit more, but... Oh my goodness. We can kind of just skip the dropping up there, because I definitely make this with 16 pounds. Okay. Apparently you can't do the tree walk with 16 pounds. Specifically. Just kidding. Nope. There were 2 dogs over there. Baboon hawks are not biting on this, or they're just not spawning. No, they're spawning, they're just not biting. They're just kind of cramped up over there for some reason. Of course, the dogs are up there by the beehive now, guarding it. I'm not as confident going for it anymore. I feel like not going for it is a throw, so... Uh-oh. Break line of sight here. We got roaming bees. Hopefully it's not an issue. I mean, if it becomes an issue, you know, I have the safety. I can just drop the beehive and reset the bees. If need be. But the odds of the bees coming here are pretty low. Just hop in here, close this. I'm not very good at that jump back, unfortunately. But I also had the added pressure of a dog behind me. Okay, seems like this doesn't work, unfortunately. I don't remember if there's a loot value tied to that thing, so that might be affecting it a bit. I could have checked on the hoarding bug again, see if he got any loot for me. He could have been like a cooperative hoarding bug. Instead of one that was only in the way. Okay. I'm not even gonna scan, dude. I'm like not... the scan doesn't matter. Not like this. There's a giant over there. But he won't go down unless I aggro him to go down. I can aggro him up here at least. And then he'll go away. Cool, now he is legally obligated to go away. Level 8. Credit hairbrush, sure. Garbage lid, okay. Another key. There was something behind this? Remote. Ooh, yield sign. Let's grab that just so we have some fighting power. Even if it is a little bit heavy. Tea kettle. This could be big. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a locker room, but I mean, we all do, right? We all hope for locker rooms in that situation. How much was that? 8? Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I don't mind locked doors because it means that it's like one less way that an enemy can come get me. You know, I get a lot of items, but not a lot of value out of them, to be honest. They're all kind of low rolls. Another key. I will open this now. I do have that giant to deal with. Did I check over here yet? I did. I mean, 162 is good, because that means I only need like 100 next day. The question is if I want to leave it up to chance. I think I will. I was gonna say, what's making my inventory so heavy? It's definitely the yield sign. Hopefully the giant's up there. That's not high enough. That's for sure. That should be good. £45? Do I make it with 45? I'm very curious. I think I make it. It's gonna be close. 40 was close. But how close was it? Okay, 45 is slightly too much, or that was a skill issue. Oh, that's fine. Oh, garbage lid is actually 0. Uh-oh. We just drop that there for now. If he aggroed down here, you know, I would have been able to make the jump. It would have been fine. I think I take the yield sign last. Not even worth a whole bunch. He aggroed, but how far is he gonna go from there? He should go like to the opposite side of the map. I think he's supposed to path to the farthest node. Can I put a piece of regular scrap up there? Does it have to be a... It probably has to be a clipboard. There is a horde of baboon hawks in front of me though, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, there's 2 giants over here. Which means there's 3 giants, all 3 giants. That's the max number of giants that can spawn on the map. If I aggro these ones, it's not a problem. They're gonna try to go all the way around into the valley and they're gonna lose me anyway. Case in point. Because I break line of sight with them here anyway. Unless they are able to walk up this, in which case I'm cooked. Doesn't seem like it though. What are they gonna do? Walk all the way over here? Oh, they might. Okay, that's fine, because they're gonna go walk into the baboon hawks. And then he's gonna move away from here. And I'll be chilling. Yeah, he's leaving. And the baboon hawks are gonna go after him too, probably. Now it's just a yield sign. I am risking quite a bit for 22 scrap, but you know, with how little I've been getting each day, this 22 scrap might be a difference maker, so gotta get it. It's right here. The heaviest inventory so far. Heaviest inventory, and it's only worth 22. But also, it'll help stave off baboon hawks. They're a bit less likely to attack you when you have a weapon out. But the thing is, there's so many of them that it might not matter. But hey, any little multiplier helps. And the fact that they're aggro on the giant helps a lot as well. 282, yeah, I only need like 80 scrap now. 79 to be exact. $79 to complete quota 3. Gonna be kind of close. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully I just get loot right at the front. Oh, there was a remote there too. can secure this value. What was that, 49? 48? I need 31 more. Where's that trap? Okay, I'll tell you. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to complete this quota, and then we're gonna go one more. Because I feel like this is a little bit too easy. I played it a little bit too safe. I kind of want to see if I can complete a fourth quota playing exactly like this, just like one inventory or so. Because now, like, the takeaway from this run isn't so much like how high can you perform in 3 quotas on Eclipsed ADAMANCE. It's more like for how long can you get away with just doing like one inventory on Adamance and selling everything on a run. You know, how long can I get away with this? Like, would I be able to get away with it for one more quota? Maybe 2. Like, if I min sold, if I minimum sold on my quotas, I could probably go for like 6 or 7 just doing it like this. Okay, 7 might be a little much, but 6 feels like very doable. And 6 is the minimum threshold for solo high quota. Not that, like, you know, there's a leaderboard for Eclipsed high quota or anything like that, but I need to be careful with this dog. $376. I mean, if that's how much I probably could have gone for more here. Okay, definitely 5 quotas doing it like this. But this just goes to show, like, how doable 6 quotas is solo, I would say. You don't even have to do all that much, which is why I was so surprised when I saw the high quota leaderboard requirements that 6 quotas is all you needed for solo submissions. But then again, maybe I wonder if that quota amount was selected because there are certain categories that would be difficult to complete 6 quotas for solo. And when I say that, I'm thinking specifically of experimentation and embryon. Those might be like the only 2. Maybe offense also. I was about to start selling regularly. And then it would be kind of weird having like separate rules or separate quota amounts for separate moons. But then, you know, then comes the thing where like Tsunami cat. Give me a second. But then you run into things where, like, you know, with the high tier moons where you have free moons on just so you can start on quota 1 for the high tier moons. Moons like Ren, Dine, Titan, and Artifice
You are true professionals.
become way easy to do 6 quotas. Like, those ones, you should probably have to complete like 10 minimum as a solo player. Just because of like how good their loot is. I don't know. I definitely think it should be higher than 6, but then what are you gonna have separate rule sets for that? It's like there's not enough people running single moon high quota on the high tier moons for something like that. Like, just not having to pay to go to a moon is already kind of big for your econ. It's not a complaint, it's more just an observation. Like, imagine how imagine how well like a high quota squad would do on Artifice only now that they don't have to pay the price for Artifice. Like, an Artifice only run can go insane. This Baboon Hawk Nest is not good for me, especially since I don't have the clipboard. Okay, let's survive this because I didn't even see what my score was for the 3 quota. I guess I could do some math if I die. Because then I see how much money I lost and then I add that back in. I'll know my score for the 3 quota purposes. We get mansion. That's not a garbage lid. The spicy garbage lid, actually. Have to kill you. Oh god. Okay. I've decided after that performance I'm not gonna go for quotas. I think that's probably a funny way to end the session, actually. But we're gonna see what my score was, at least, for the 3 quota thing. We had a little bonus round, actually. So we have to see how much I lost there, and then add it back. 291. So 1167 plus 291. Let's pull out our handy dandy phone calculator. 1167 plus 291. My score for Adamance was 1458 after 3 quotas. That's for sure beatable. So if anyone wants to try and beat that, go for it. Otherwise, we're gonna start with either modded moons or paid moons next. I've been getting some requests for modded moons, and honestly, the modded moons sound more fun than Rend and Dine. But maybe I'll just skip over to Titan. Like, because I clearly don't like playing Rend or Dine all that much. You will be seeing me on Dine sometime soon, though. We'll look forward to that. But yeah, that was 3 quotas, Eclipsed ADAMANCE. See y'all next time.